Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new.
Today, we're diving into one of the most infuriating, heartbreaking, straight-up, rage-inducing cases I've covered in a long time. And only to be hunted through the streets of Amarillo at 1:30 in the morning, chased in her friend's car, and then executed with an AR-style rifle while she's still buckled in the passenger seat. Her killer? The father of her 4-year-old little boy. And if that wasn't evil enough, because of a sick Texas law, the moment she died, he became the sole legal thing. Even from a jail cell, he immediately signed their son over to his family, thereby ripping that baby away from the only home he'd ever known. This is the story of my niece, Ariana Nicole Estrada. Ariana Estrada was born into one of those big, loud, loving Tejano families where everybody shows up for birthdays, baptisms, and Sunday barbacoa. From the jump, she was the girl. The contagious laugh. And that stubborn streak that made her family say, "That's our Ariana. She's gonna do things her way." At 15, she got pregnant. Yeah, 15. Most girls that age are worried about homecoming dresses. Jesus. But for Ariana, she was worried about picking out baby names and planning how to give her son, Kai, the world. And at first, it looked like young love between Ariana and her son. This story started when she met David Allen Crowder when they were both still in high school. He was 16, she was 15. That intense teenage romance where you swear it's forever after 2 weeks because they seemed to be in love with each other. They had Kai when she was 16, he was 17. Ariana stepped up in a way most adults twice her age couldn't. She worked, she went to school, she made sure Kai never went without food. Her great aunt told reporters that baby was her whole universe. Every choice she made was for him. But here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. Love can blind you. Hope can trap you. And behind closed doors, David started changing. If you're feeling that pull already, drop below in the comment. This changes started with little things at first. Who she was texting, why she liked some guy's picture, and why she needed to go out with friends. This was classic control moves from David. By the time Kai was 2, we noticed she was pulling away. She stopped posting, stopped coming to Sunday dinner as much. Always had an excuse for every social gathering. We didn't know how bad it creeps in until it's too late, until it took her life. This jealousy from David gradually turned into screaming. The scream turned into threats.
In April 2025, David Allen Crowder picked a ride up from work under the pretense of seeing Kai. Once inside the residence, he fought at gunpoint, pressing a rifle to her while relatives screamed for him to stop.
Family was there begging him not to pull the trigger. A neighbor heard Ariana crying so loud they called 911. When officers arrived, Ariana was coerced to tell them nothing happened.
But why? Because every victim knows telling the truth can get you killed faster. She was protecting Kai.
She thought if she just stayed quiet, it would get better.
That night should have ended with David in cuffs for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Instead, he walked free. From that moment onwards, he made sure there wouldn't be a next time.
Weeks after that experience, Ariana started doing the most dangerous thing a victim can do, which is planning her escape. She told a few of us quietly that if she made one wrong done, he'd kill her. She was right.
And that's when abusive men become the most dangerous. When they feel control slipping away. 1 a.m. Ariana is finally out. Music bumping, windows down, tasting freedom for the first time in years.
Until her phone blows up. I'm coming! And then those headlights appear, and they never go away.
He chased them for miles, crashed his car, and just got another one. Kept coming. Yes, I've never heard screaming like that. Please come quickly to rescue her.
At this moment, Ariana's life was in danger. They drove so fast and pulled up to a friend's house on South Mirror Street thinking they're safe. Doors start opening. Ariana starts unbuckling her seatbelt. And that's when he rolls up with the same rifle he put to her head a month earlier.
Boom, 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 boom. 20 rounds. 20 shell casings recovered. Ariana never even got the door open because the shots came so fast in close proximity. All 20 casings matched the AR-15 later recovered from the suspect's father's front yard. I heard her scream,
Please.
and then it just kept going.
The trauma of that day will live with me for a very long time because I'll never unhear that.
At 20 years old, Ariana Nicole Estrada was pronounced dead from multiple gunshot wounds. Her friends dragged her out and raced her to the hospital themselves. But it was already too late. After discharging approximately 20 rounds into the vehicle, the suspect did not flee. He contacted his father, who arrived on scene, transported him back to the residence, and allegedly has been attempted to conceal the murder weapon in the front yard.
First words out of David's mouth on that recorded dad, just shot Ariana. No strikes, no panic, no, it was an accident, just a statement of fact.
David's dad didn't call 911. He came and picked his son up like it was a flat tire. Cops found David an hour later, sitting on the couch watching TV.
The very second Ariana died, Texas law made a murderer the sole legal parent of the child he just orphaned. From a jail cell, he signed temporary guardianship to his mother. Kai was removed from the only family he'd ever known within 48 hours.
He's the only piece of her we have left. And they won't even let us hug him. Kay keeps asking when Mama is coming to pick him up.
Texas is one of only a handful of states where murdering your co-parent does not automatically terminate your parental rights. Ariana's family is now fighting to pass Ariana's Law to close that loophole forever. As of December 2025, David sits in Potter County Jail on $1 million bond. Meanwhile, Kai is still with David's mother. Ariana's family gets 2 supervised hours every 2 weeks. And a 4-year-old still doesn't understand why Grandma come get him.
Ariana's mom hasn't been able to fully grieve because we've been in fight mode for 7 straight months. We're doing car washes, bake sales, carnivals, anything just to pay the lawyer who's fighting to bring our baby home. They already met with state representatives. They have a petition. They gave it a name, Ariana's Law. And they will not stop until no other murdered mother in Texas ever loses her child to the killer again. One of David's mom's friends wrote, "What's done is done. A judge approved it. Move on." I replied, "The truth will come out in court." And how cold do you have to be to say that while Ariana's body isn't even cold?
As the defense attorney, the current law is clear. Incarceration alone does not terminate parental rights. Mr. Crowder exercised his legal right to delegate temporary guardianship. Emotions cannot override statute.
He murdered her, and the law handed him our baby. That's not emotion, that's evil.
The criminal trial is set for 2026. We will seek the maximum. But the civil fight for Kai is separate. Ariana's Law has already been drafted. If passed, murdering a co-parent becomes automatic to her rights in Texas. It only needs votes.
As of today, December 2025, David is still in Potter County Jail. Kai is still with David's mother.
Ariana's family gets 2 hours every 2 weeks behind glass to see Kai. Legal bills have passed $100,000, and a 4-year-old boy still asks every night when mommy is coming home. This is why we tell these stories, not for the gore, not for the drama. Because every single time one of these videos reaches someone new, another woman finds the courage to leave before it's too late. If that's you watching right now, please hear Ariana's voice in your head and choose different. That's everything on the murder of Ariana Nicole Estrada and the fight for her son Kai that is still going on right now. If this case made you angry, made you cry, made you want to do something, then do it. Hit that like button, share this video, leave a like for Ariana and a prayer for Kai in the comments. Every single share helps put pressure on lawmakers to pass Ariana's Law. Because no mother should ever have to die knowing the system will hand her baby to her killer. You are not alone. To help you make a plan and get out safely. 24/7 to help you make a plan and get out safely. Ariana didn't get that chance. Make sure you do. We drop a brand new true crime documentary every single day, cases you know and cases the world needs to hear. So if you haven't yet, smash that subscribe button and turn on the bell, because tomorrow's story is already waiting. Thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. And I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Stay safe out there.